There's so many people trying to find out what their purpose is, why they're here, why we are here, why are things in existence, why were we created, what is my particular purpose, what am I supposed to do while I'm here, is this all an accident, what is life about, what happens after this, what if life was just a test, what if this was like a big game, a big test. Just consider, hypothetically speaking, what if this was a test and this is only round one. This is only round one and we're being tested with some of these things in life to see what kind of level of discipline we have. So what if those were the challenges and the tests that are put here in round one? And then we ask questions like why this, why that, why do babies die, why do people get sick, why there earthquakes, why there wars? Maybe these things are not really real, and maybe it's a test. They appear real to test us, to see how we respond to these things. And maybe after this test, we go to round two. And maybe you acquire points while you're here. And all the things that are happening around us, they're not really real. The earthquakes, the wars, the sicknesses, the diseases, maybe these things, we'll speak hypothetically, maybe these things are not real and everything's just a test. You're being tested every single day with food. You're being tested every day with sex. You're being tempted every day with being disciplined for points. And when you get to level two, based on how many points you're able to acquire on level one, will determine what you get in level two, how far you go in level two. I know a lot of people may be feeling like they have no purpose or they don't understand what the purpose of life is. But when you look at life, you see that it's challenging. Why would the creator make this challenge? Why would he make things hard for us to get resources? Why is it a challenge for us? Maybe it's a test. If you were to design a game and you were to make the game challenging, if you were the creator of a game, you would have to make it challenging, right? You won't make it easy. You put some obstacles there, but you know ultimately at the end, there'll be a victory. Every game you ever played, when you got to the end, what was there? There was always a victory. There's always a celebration. So what if this was a test and nothing is really real? But at the end of this, based on how many points you got, will determine where you end up the second round. God doesn't tempt us, but he does test us. So one can say, why would God even allow somebody to be tested? For what? What is the purpose of being tested? How else are we going to know the quality of something if it's not tested? How else are we going to know the quality of something if it is not tested? Diamonds are tested, gold is tested. We want to know what the true quality of something is. We test it, correct? So what if we're just here being tested? What if the purpose of life is to be tested, to go through this life and to suffer, to be inconvenienced, to be tempted and tested, to see how well we do, to see how far we can go? I want to encourage somebody today who may have been doubting life, who may have been doubting their belief and faith in God, to just keep on believing, keep on having faith, keep on understanding and knowing that everything that's happening in your life may not necessarily be you being cursed or damned. Maybe you're being tested. Maybe God is just testing you to see your level of quality, and it's up to you to pass the test. It's up to you to get through it. It's up to you to push through. It's up to you to keep going. It's up to you to believe that God has you purposed, that your life is purposed, and that your purpose of life is to go through life and to be tested and to come out strong, to come out powerful, to come out exalted. Take that. Trust God. Your life is in control.